We're here on the south rim of the Grand Canyon, and it is indeed grand. The Grand Canyon is anywhere from 3 miles to as many as 18 miles wide and an astonishing 1 mile deep. The length of the Grand Canyon is over 270 miles long, if measured in Colorado River miles. The Colorado River curls through the entire Grand Canyon. In fact, geologist Matt Kaplinski says the Colorado River is primarily responsible for the formation of the canyon.
You wouldn't have the Grand Canyon without the Colorado River. The Colorado River is the main force of erosion that has carved its way through the Colorado Plateau and formed the Grand Canyon.
It wasn't just the water of the Colorado River that shaped it. There were also other important natural forces responsible for the creation of the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon was formed in general by surficial processes, water running down the Colorado River, ice freezing and thawing and cracking the sides of the canyon falling in, and water carrying it down to the river, and the Colorado River transporting that material away to the Gulf of California.
Because the Grand Canyon slices through the entire crust of western North America, it exposes the layers that record the history of the North American continent. With the varying layers of the canyon at different depths, there are 3 different climates represented in the canyon.
It's a pine forest at the rim of the Grand Canyon, and it's the Sonoran Desert at the bottom, Mojave Desert down at the lower ends of Grand Canyon. So the climate varies widely, and so does the wildlife that inhabits those different climate zones, the plants and animals that adapt to those different climatic conditions.
There are, for example, pinyon and ponderosa pines, juniper trees, colorful Indian paintbrush flowers, and also all sorts of cacti. The animals that adapt to those climate zones range from mammals to reptiles to birds. Not only is the Grand Canyon home to hundreds of different animals, it was also home to Native Americans.
The Native American communities that once lived and thrived down along the main sections of the Grand Canyon, who moved out approximately 800 years ago, were living in a Grand Canyon where the climate was much different. It was a little bit cooler and it was quite a bit wetter, so they could grow crops down there, and they did pretty well. When that climate changed to the drier, hotter climate we have today, they couldn't sustain themselves down there in that climate, so they probably moved on and to greener pastures, I suppose.
There's still one group of Native Americans that live in the Grand Canyon, the Havasupai. Apart from the Havasupai tribe that live at the bottom of the canyon, each year millions of tourists come to visit the canyon. For Settling the West, I'm Talitha Pezzoni.